3, 2, 1.
What would be a top hobby of the narrator? The answer is A. They seem to like baking. What does the ROM part of a CD-ROM stand for? The answer is A. Read-only memory. In what year did the English actor from the film The System die? The answer is D. 1999. Why do I call it the sweat shop? The answer is D. Because that's where I do my sewing. Not including the rocket launcher, what is the second most powerful weapon in Resident Evil 4, according to its damage per shot? The answer is A. Broken butterfly. In 2011, plans were made to decrease hospitals to how many? The answer is A. 77. Why were the narrator's shoes so torn up? The answer is C. They got rained on. What is the name of the popular Degrassi hangout and Spinner's place of employment? The answer is B. The Dot. A man is mopping the floor. He is mopping the floor of a hallway, a red cart. What happens next? The answer is C. Is next to the man in the hallway. When was A Theory of Justice published? The answer is C. 1971. What year did the two friends attend Harvard Medical College? The answer is A. 1958. Tajikistan had an estimated 18 million people in what year? The answer is B. 2013. How would someone describe the narrator's fashion style? The answer is C. The narrator is casual. Non-flowering vascular plants have how many basic types of leaves? The answer is B. 3. What are all galaxies contained within according to the final scene of the 1997 comedy Men in Black? The answer is A. Marbles. When did John Goldsmith publish his work? The answer is D. 1976. According to QS World University Rankings, where does American University in Cairo rank? The answer is A. 360. What may be the reason for the painting being haunted? The answer is B. Because of the energies attached to it. What type of food is the narrator making? The answer is B. They are making meat. What might be the speaker's job? The answer is B, musician. Particles of different densities exert different amounts of what? The answer is D, pressure. Which geologic process most likely caused the formation of the Mount St. Helens volcano? The answer is A, converging boundaries. To stay dry in a rainstorm, how would you do this? The answer is A, wear a water-absorbent jacket or poncho. What type of religion is the narrator seeming to speak of? The answer is D, the narrator seems to be Christian. Featuring a stalk-like filament that ends in an anther, what is the male reproductive organ in a flower? The answer is B, stamen. What is a fibrocartilaginous pad that fills the gap between adjacent vertebral bodies? The answer is D, intervertebral disc. Why may the narrator like cold nights? The answer is C, they sleep better in the cold. What may be the reason they were feeling dopey? The answer is D, the doctor gave them very strong medication. What is most likely to happen to a roof as the sun comes into contact with it? The answer is C, it will heat up over time. Which of the following may not have happened last week? The answer is A, I started my first day of school. When are the new plans supposed to come to fruition for the airport? The answer is C, 2018. Who directed The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? A drama/thriller movie centered around the search for a woman who has been missing for 40 years. The answer is B, David Fincher. To apply ink to paper, how would you do this? The answer is A, use a toothbrush. To prevent the ballon from sticking to the chocolate, how would you do this? The answer is A, use water to fill the balloon instead of air. How old was Bell when he wrote his paper? The answer is D, 19. What might have taken these people? The answer is A, a bad illness like cancer. What year was Ray of Light released? The answer is D, 1998. Why was he overwhelmed? The answer is B, because I suddenly showed up. Avoid blisters from leather shoes. How would you do this? The answer is A, rub a wet bar soap outside shoes. Little House on the Prairie character Reverend Robert Alden was played by which of these actors? The answer is C. Dabbs Greer. A man in a blue shirt walks across the stage. Another man in yellow enters the stage. He then jumps rope on stage. What happens next? The answer is D. Jumps around the stage doing tricks. When did Britain declare martial law in a South American colony? The answer is B. 1774. Why does the character feel lightheaded? The answer is C. She is nervous. What may be the reason for them sharing this? The answer is B. They wanted to make a joke. Why did the group stop playing on the courts? The answer is C. A partner got sick. In what year was André Delorde and Gypsy Napoleonette written? The answer is A. 1913. A male rhinoceros is known as what? The answer is D. A bull. Why did people send me birthday wishes? The answer is B. They like me and were thinking of me. Why does the narrator not have a deep tan? The answer is D. They do and see a lot of sun. What government agency was Newsweek magazine's CW 2008 referring to when they wrote asleep at the regulatory switch?